Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Sack here. On New Year's Day, it was reported that the 38th governor of Arkansas, Dale Bumpers, passed away at the age of 90. In this video, I want to show you what is suspicious about his death and him dying on New Year's Day of 2016. Also, Dale Bumpers is known for sticking up for Bill Clinton during his impeachment trial about lying under oath in regards to sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky. Because Dale Bumpers stood up for Bill Clinton in that regard, I'm also going to go back and look at the sexual accusers against Bill Clinton. By the end of this video, there should be a very common theme. And if you're new to my channel, please know that the pattern I'm revealing is a very well-documented pattern that shows up in purposeful propaganda that our mainstream media feeds we the people to distract us, to confuse us, to mislead us. Alright, so Dale Bumpers died age 90, the 38th governor of Arkansas, where Bill Clinton was the 40th and 42nd governor after him before becoming president. Anyhow, the fact that he died at age 90 on the first day of 2016, emphasis on 16, is very interesting for this reason. There are only two numbers when written out as words that have gematria of 90. They are 16 and 90. 16 with the S exception also sums to 42. Bill Clinton was the 42nd president. The word Clinton also has gematria of 33. So 33, a number of focus, one we talk about often here. One very much connected, seemingly, to the New Year's Day death of Dale Bumpers at age 90. But there's a lot more than that. The fact that he was the 38th governor seems to be what sealed his fate, Truth Seeker. He died New Year's Day 2016, a date with 38 numerology, and the word death has gematria of 38. Hundreds of examples on this video channel of celebrities dying with 38 numerology and 38 coded into the death. A very recent video I did was the death of John Lennon, Dimebag Darrell. Both died December 8th in history, and both with the number 38 heavily coded into their deaths. The name Dale Bumpers, the 38th governor who just passed away New Year's Day, name gematria of 44. 44. The kill number in simple English gematria. And 44 and 38 are both numbers that often show up around death. With regards to the 44th president, Obama, he ran on hope, a word with gematria of 44. Bill Clinton himself was born in Hope, Arkansas. Obama ran on hope and change. Change is a word with 38 gematria. Also notice that change equals 64 in Jewish gematria. The name Barry equals 64 in simple English gematria. Barack Hussein Obama equals 64 in Pythagorean gematria. Civil rights equals 64. The Civil Rights Act in 64. Obama elected the 44th president in 2008, 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. The face of the Civil Rights Act died on 4/4, April 4th. I'm talking about Martin Luther King Jr. Notice how April 4th and 44 both have gematria of 144. Our language, our calendar, they're all synced up with this gematria. The numbers 44 and 144 always show up around death. His birthday is August 12th. From the date he died into his birthday is a span of 142 days. I bring that up because 42 is also connected to 142. When you write out 42, it sums to 142. Bill Clinton was the 42nd president. Right now, the current president, the title President Obama, also has a gematria of 142. There's been a lot of suspicious political related deaths in the time of Obama that also seem to connect to him. Notice how Clinton, 42nd president and 42nd governor of Arkansas, reminds of how George W. Bush was the 43rd president while his brother was the 43rd governor of Florida. Remember, He became president because of what went down in Florida, where his brother was the governor at the time. So, anyhow, since that story, it's come out that Hillary got heckled in New Hampshire about Bill Clinton's past sexual misconduct. And in the media, they've been talking about Paula Jones, Juanita Broderick, Kathleen Wiley, all these women who accused him. Let me show you what's suspicious about all of his accusers. Paula Jones says what took place happened on May 8th, 1991, a date with 33 numerology. Remember, Clinton equals 33. It's also a date with 123 numerology. The word conspiracy equals 123. Paula Jones in Gematria sums to 33, with the S exception 42. Again, Clinton equals 33. Clinton, the 42nd president. Should be noted that the word Freemason equals 42. The Freemasons obsessed with the number 33. Also notice the date of May 8th, 5/8 as it would be written in the United States, a lot like 58. Freemasonry equals 58. The big way Freemasonry equals 139. Hillary just got heckled in New Hampshire, which has gematria that corresponds with Freemasonry as well. Wouldn't be a surprise at all if the woman who started the news story was an agent playing her part. Another one of the accusers, Juanita Broderick. Juanita Broderick in Gematria sums to 71. Her accusation comes February 24th, 1999, a date with 144 numerology. When you write out 71, it sums to 144. These are numbers that have a relationship that show up often together. It's no coincidence that Juanita Broderick, 71, gave her testimony on a date with 144 numerology. Stories by the numbers, actor agents by the numbers. Kathleen Wiley, former White House volunteer aide, on March 15, 98, alleged on the TV news program 60 Minutes that Bill Clinton had sexually assaulted her on November 29, 1993. So here's what's up with that. March 15th is the 74th day of the year. The word Masonic equals 74. Also, some other interesting numerology on this date. 116, the number for country, the number for powerful. This is powerful testimony. It's the number 911 upside down. As for the date she accused him of the sexual harassment, November 29th is the 333rd day of the year. Triple threes. 3, the number of obsession for the Freemasons. In numerology, when you triple a number, you triple its power. In history, this is the date that the Zionist state of Israel was recognized by a 33-member vote by the United Nations. Also, the year 93, the word propaganda equals 93, so does the word assault. He's being accused of sexual assault. And with regards to the Zionists who control our mainstream media, 93 is another number of fascination for them. The Zionist state was recognized November 29, 1947, after it was drawn up on September 3rd, 9-3. Their Congress is called Knesset, which has gematria of 93. Important numbers. Numbers that are not a coincidence. This date of the accusal is also a date with 133 numerology. White House equals 133. Government equals 133. As for Monica Lewinsky, she made television history on March 3rd, 1999, when her testimony on 2020 against Bill Clinton drew an audience of 70 million viewers. Really, truth seeker, the problem with our nation that's even worse than the propaganda we're bombarded with is we the people and how we swallow up this crap and how we go for tabloid news instead of information that matters. You know, more people are still caught up in the lies of Bill Clinton and his sexual misconduct than they are the lies that led us to war after September 11th. Just think about that. It's pathetic. It is so pathetic. Anyhow, March 3rd, 3333. Numbers often paired together are 33 and 74. The name Monica Lewinsky has name gematria of 74, like Masonic, all signs of the hoax. History by the numbers, truth seeker. So that pretty much sums up the message. Don't mistake my words. I know women out there will say, but Zach, Bill Clinton, his sexual abuse towards women needs to be recognized because all sorts of men sexually abuse women and it's an issue underreported. You know what? I completely agree. I know all sorts of men that are pigs towards women. I also know women that are almost equally as bad. It is true. We have an epidemic in our society of treating each other awfully, of men abusing women sexually, emotionally, psychologically. But scapegoating celebrities, including the president, isn't what's going to heal those problems. That's not going to bring any solutions. It's just going to stir up more drama. And sadly, in the minds of many men, when they heard this story about the president cheating on his wife and him having to go through legal trials on television, they probably thought, oh, hell, if the president cheats, I might as well cheat too. So many people think that way. For us to get over our symptoms, our epidemics as a people, our abuse towards each other, it's not going to come from scapegoating anyone. It's going to come from taking a look in the mirror, recognizing what's right, holding ourselves accountable, So that's what I say to all you women who get mad at me when I make these videos saying I'm letting these bad people off the hook. That's not what my message is. My message is for us to recognize that we are played by actor agents and we are deceived with purposeful narratives to distract us. Like I said, people are more caught up in Bill Clinton's lies than they are the lies that got us in war, that are causing the deaths of thousands of people throughout this world. So I hope I'm coming through clear enough. We really have to work on ourselves, We have to be more intelligent. We have to be more righteous. We have to choose to make the right choice every time the opportunity presents itself. So R.I.P. Dale Bumpers. Another one to die by the numbers. Several people died around New Year's Eve this year. All very ritualistic. Until next time.